Which camera? Hello, and welcome to Mode of Cosmic Therapy. I am delighted to see you today, and I am thrilled to be here. What in the world are we going to do today? I wonder what we're going to do. I have no idea. For those of you who tuned in on the last show, I know that you remember my granddaughter Brianna, who was certainly a delight. She's full of wisdom and a reflection of the 10-year-old species. Let me just say that, the human species of the world, and how it is evolving, and how that the consciousness of mankind is being raised. Well, I think that Mode of Cosmic Therapy has a significant part in that, in this corner of the world. For any of those of you who are watching me and join me each time, you're interested in embracing your life and what it's all about, and having more meaning and understanding, and trying to be more functionable. You like that word? Participatory. You like that word? And contributory. Yes, I think that you are wanting to understand more of what it means. I think that you want to know why you were born to begin with. I think that you want to assimilate. Boy, look at these words I'm using, Mitzi. And I think that you want to integrate all of the various factors in your life. And I'm talking about the people who you interact with. I'm talking about the job that you go to each day. I'm talking about the cars you drive, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, the thoughts you think. It all has something to do with it. Everything. You cannot leave one single solitary iota out of the run of a day and call it unimportant. And in the same vein, and on the same token, you cannot magnify things and say that one thing or one person is any more important than something else. Now, someone might disagree with me and say, well, Paula, if you were going to live your life like that, it would be pretty blah. There's no way that your life could be blah if you embrace and envelop everything that happens in the run of a day as being significant. And I'm talking about me sitting here in this chair, in this studio, on this day, right now, the way I'm holding my hands, the way my feet are positioned, the tone of my voice, everything is significant. And I'm bringing that up as a means and a method to show you that whatever you're doing at this precise second, the way that you are standing, the way that you are walking, the way that you are sitting, it has relevance for this day. For this day. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today, this moment. You must become. Must, Paula? Did you say must? Yes, I said must. You must become aware of what you are doing and saying. Now, how can I do that? Well, the first thing, you need to observe yourself. You need to observe yourself as if you were observing a fish in a fish tank. Because what you're not saying is saying a whole lot more than what's coming out of your mouth. You don't believe me? I could stop talking right this moment, and you would receive something from me so powerful that you would be able to tell me about myself without me saying another word. Now, that sounded utterly ludicrous, but it's true. And why would it be true? Because we are energetic beings. We are filled with vibration and energy. And we are all the time resonating. We are a walking song. We are a walking artistic design. And immediately when people meet you, before you open your mouth, before you smile, before you do one thing, he or she, they, if you were encountering a group of people, can feel what you're about. You can't hide who you are. You cannot mask what's going on inside of you, no matter how hard you try to do it or how you deny something. So what do you need to do in order to be in tune with those vibrations that you're sending out? Observe yourself. Observe yourself. See what he or she is feeling. What is Paula experiencing this moment? What is she feeling? Is she anxious? Is she nervous? Is she for real? Is she that calm? Is she entertaining? Is she convincing? Is she trying to convince anyone? I can tell you the answer to the last question is no. Because no matter what I would say or do or be or have or not have, what I am speaks louder than what I could ever convey to you on this television set. Okay, that was another segment of Mode of Cosmic Therapy. What is Mode of Cosmic Therapy? It's living life unconditionally. It's living life doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, where you want to do it, when you want to do it, and who you want to do it, without feeling a train of guilt, remorse, and those apprehensive feelings of, what does that person think about me? As I was saying, Brianna, my 10-year-old granddaughter on the last show, she was saying that she didn't care. And I tried to really bear down on her, what did that mean to her, that she didn't care? Because all of life is about conditioning. The last sentence we pulled out of that book when she was on here, it was about conditioning is a waste of time. You cannot change the spots on a leopard. You can't do it. Without changing the leopard. So you have to be who you are, what you are, without apology, without defense, and without trying to make an impression. Now you may feel, some of you, that because I have this show that I'm trying to impress my ideas upon you. That's the last thing I'm doing. I'm enjoying myself. I always do. And that's called self-absorption, and it's called selfishness, maybe. But that's how you come to life. I was going to say come to this earth and are born and then live your life. But I didn't say that. I said that's how you come to life. Come to life. That's how you come to life. By getting in touch with what's going on inside of you without denying what's going on inside of you. Whenever you deny what's going on inside of you, fear is in operation. Fear. Fear. Let's deal with that word, fear. I like fear. Fear. The whole world is run on fear. Fear that you won't like me. Fear that I might do something wrong. Fear that I'm not going to meet your expectations. Fear that I'm not all that I'm supposed to be, or that I'm going to be cheated out of my role in this life. Whether that's with a career, whether that's with a relationship, what else would I be fearful of? That I won't have the substance that another entertains. Career, relationship, and substance. Fear. Fear, fear, fear. Fear starts with an F. It is a 6. 6. 6, conflict, contention, contrived, convoluted, fear. E, experience, activity, movement, events. Now, events, experience, activity, and movement. What would incorporate that more than anything else? Relationship. Now, for those of you who immediately went to the idea of male and female, that shows you have a blockage. Because you have a relationship with everything. Everything you encounter. You have a relationship with your food. You have a relationship with your bed. You have a relationship with your car, with your clothes. C-L-O-T, I left out the T. All right, so now we're up to the A. A. Most people fear this more than anything else, being alone. That's what they fear, being alone. And yet you are alone. I'm standing here in front of ever how many people are watching me, and I've got people in the studio, but I'm alone. We come into this world alone and we leave alone. There is a difference, a vast difference, of being lonely or being alone. You are alone. You are alone, but you don't have to be lonely. R. Let's see what R is going to bring. R is going to bring, this marker's almost out already. R. Respect. You must have respect. Respect for you. Exactly and precisely how you, I'm going to use the letter R, but I really mean R. Respect. Respecting you. Now, you cannot respect you and fear that what you are doing is wrong, unappreciated, unacknowledged. There's no way. There's absolutely no way for you to have respect for yourself if you have those feelings, because you are perfect in every sense of the word. There are no mistakes where you are concerned. Now, what did I just say? I said there are no mistakes where you are concerned. Whatever it is that you feel and experience and do is right. Right. Now, the other word that I was going to say regimented, but I'm not going to say that. I really was going to say regimented. Regimented. You know, it's already decided before we do it. Just then, when I lift up my hand, I was going to do that before I did it. Not because I thought that I was going to do that before I did it, but it is instinctual. Those things that happen are instinctual. We do and we act according to this melodic tone that's going on inside of us all the time. Now, sometimes we try to alter that. Sometimes we try to, I think I wrote it on this other page, we try to contrive a certain outcome. Okay? Well, we're going to be disappointed because whatever outcome is designed instinctually is better, if you want to use the word better or best, than anything we can contrive. All right, now what is it that I'm saying? I am saying that in order to, let's go back to the first page, in order to come to life, you've got to stop denying what is going on inside of you. You've got to stop doing that. What is going on inside of you? Because the first thing that you don't realize, whatever's going on inside of you, the whole world can see it. They can see it. Look, what's going on inside of me? Give it your best shot. What's going on inside of me? I have nothing to hide. I am transparent. We all are. I'm no different than you are. Everybody can see what's going on inside of you. And the more you try to deny that, no, that's not true. You know, I feel this or I feel that, but that's not really the way you feel. Then what comes out is the exaggerated form of what you're denying. So you end up with this crippled, distorted event. And then you start